Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Ade Lutfianisa. I am from accounting major. First of all, I want to convey and explain the summary result of how to do result. Point 1. Introduction. Carrying out research project in the social science almost always involves researchers in jobs and skills related to reading for research. How to read, what to read, how to understand the reading can be a major concern and obstacle for relatively inexperienced researchers. Therefore, the purpose of this chapter is to support the development and use of research reading skills. 2. Why read? It is possible to conduct research without engaging in much live reading, although it is not common to do so without main readings. This can happen, for example, where constraints on FLB or time to do not allow for much reading, of where methods and context are familiar. Box 4.1 10 reasons for reading for research. 1. 1. It will to give you ideas. 2. You need to understand what other research have done in your area. 3. To broaden your perspective and set your work in context. 4. Direct personal experience can never be enough. 5. To legitimate your arguments. 6. It may cause to you change your mind. 7. Writers, and you will be one, need readers. 8. So that you can effectively critique what others have done. 9. To learn more about research methods and their application in practice. 10. In order to support areas which have done be research. Box 4.2. Reading at different stage and for different purpose stage. 1. At the beginning of your research, in order to check what other research has been done, to focus your ideas, set your hypothesis, and explore the context for your project. 2. During the research, to keep you interested and up to date with development to help you better understand the methods you are using and the file you listen and the all sorts of data. 3. After you research, to see what impact your own work has had and to help you develop ideas for future research projects. 3. Addressing the research literature. For experienced researchers, you may More experienced researchers, you may or may not be relevant to know, but new researchers may feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of these demands for quite a long time. You may be worried about volume of literature, various literature, lack of boundaries, conflicting arguments. 4. Where to read. An obvious place to read at least until the last few years may seem like a library, especially if you are doing a research project in an academic environment. Another obvious place to read nowadays in your computer, unlocking some of the wide variety of material available over the internet. Compared the libraries, the material available on the internet are much more varied in quality. Given this aspect, Given this aspect is easy, although it might something be frustrating and can be expensive. 5. What to read? The short answer to the question of what to read has to be to read as much and as many different kinds of sources of text as possible. This will enable you to encounter a range of views and forms of presentation within the different kinds of reading appropriate to your topic. The kinds of things you may read called include 1. Books, 2. Journal, 3. Report, 4. Popular media, 5. Computer-based material, 6. Memos, minutes, internal report, 7. Letters, diary. 6. Home to read. Fetch with a bookshelf containing 20 or 30 books on the same topic, or decades of journaling. It can be very difficult to decide where to start. Thus, it's important to be aware of who we are reading from, where they are coming from, how authoritative their voice is, and what their motivation are in reading. In fact, your goal should be to read a variety of views, exploring from the thinker worldwide. What's the purpose in research reading? To, stimulate further thinking. 7. How to find what you need to read. If you are a researcher talking an unfamiliar field to study for the first time, you need to be able to get to grips with the relevant literature as quickly as possible. Your aim should be to become familiar with the key text on your subject area and to supplement in understanding with a broader and more selective reading around the topic. Box 4.3 X stage for feeding what you need to read. Box 4.3 I stage for finding what you need to read. 1. Take advice from FLB, search your supervisor, manager, search exercise, or student. 2. Search for books, journals, or other material that appears relevant by asking for advice, going around, or using catalogs. You will find that keyword search can be very useful. 3. On you have identified a relevant internet self or location. Look at other material there that are relevant to your topic. 4. Once you have identified relevant journal in print or online, look through the latest issues to find the latest rating on your topic. 5. Read out your original source by following up of reference that seems interesting. 6. Identify key text by taking note of the so-called text over and over again. 7. As you develop a feeling for literature relevant to your file, try and make sure that you have some understanding and have done some reading different areas. 8. Use the time and result at your disposal to do as much relevant reading as possible. Conclusion: carrying out research projects in the social scale almost always involves research in jobs and skill. Therefore, the purpose of this chapter is to support the development and use of research reading skill. Box 4.1 provides the 10 reasons to read for research and it will give you ideas. Purpose account of research on similar topic to your own, addressing the research literature for novice researchers. In part, you will should be to read a variety of views exploring founding thinker, however. That is all. Thank you.